Hello, my name is Kyra Vandiver, and Tiffany Blackman is a former NFL sideline reporter and is now Charlotte's new MLS host and will be reporting for their team that'll be starting next year in 2021. She graduated from Georgia State University in 2007, where she played 4 years of soccer here. She majored in journalism and took off her career by working with the NFL for many years, while also working on many of their shows such as Good Morning Football, NFL Game Day Morning, NFL Total Access, Up to the Minute, and Path to the Draft. I got to meet Tiffany a few months back when she came to speak at an event here at Georgia State. When I initially met Tiffany, she was telling me about her position and what she kind of did at NFL, but told me that she was going in a different direction. Recently, she started her new position with Charlotte MLS, where she'll be the league's new host and reporter for the team. She said this would be pretty exciting to her, especially being that she played soccer for 4 years, and it'll give her a different switch from football. I asked Tiffany how she felt about being an athlete and did it have an effect on her career choice at all. But for her, it was nothing but the influence of the physical labor and the things that it had taught her: working hard, determination, and not giving up. Her initial plan for life wasn't necessarily what she thought it would be. She initially planned on being a veterinarian at a young age, and when she got to school and started playing soccer, she kind of had a better feel for what she wanted to do. She knew that she could be in front of the TV and decided to make a career out of it, and that's how she got into broadcasting. Being herself is something that she uses to her advantage. She finds this to be one of her strongest attributes and skills that makes her stand out from anybody else. She says, "To stay true to who I am, you have to be comfortable in your own skin." She thinks that her career does nothing but positive on her general lifestyle. She travels a lot, meets different people, and goes to different states that she thinks she wouldn't have went to without this job. She thinks it's been a positive impact, and it's been a way to get to know different people and do different things that have made her career so meaningful. One of her biggest setbacks was when she was working for Sportsnet Houston. They canceled the program, and everyone on the team had lost their jobs. She remembered going to Houston and her family having to come get her in a big U-Haul truck, helping her move back home to Atlanta. She said it was definitely humbling for her. It was scary, and she pretty much had just started her career. It was a lesson to be learned, but what she did know was that you always needed to be prepared and nothing was guaranteed, especially in this industry. But she learned that she could overcome anything, and nothing was a challenge that she couldn't face. She thinks her biggest weakness is that she still gets a little camera shy. But they say it's good to be nervous because when you stop, it normally means you stop caring. So she feels okay about her butterflies and continues to work with them every day. She finds her biggest role models to be Colleen Dominguez and Pam Oliver. Both of these women were women that she looked up to and studied on screen. She watched them both very closely and was able to meet them throughout her career. Once she even got to be on the sidelines with Pam, where she was covering her first football game, and she remembered Pam coming up to her telling her how proud and awesome she was, and she couldn't believe it. When I asked her what her why was, I felt that she kind of stumbled over this question, but it was something that she said she had never been asked before. She said it would just be that she enjoys doing things that not only make herself happy, but make others happy, and it's a great way that she gets to connect with people. She thinks working in sports has definitely been a benefit for that and helped her to achieve that goal. Her biggest lesson that she's learned is to never doubt herself. It can be a little overwhelming, but she knows that good things have always risen and that she can overcome to any challenge. I asked her what advice would she give to someone in her shoes, especially as a young college student now pursuing a similar career choice. And she says one thing is that it only takes one person to say yes and give you that opportunity, but you have to make sure you're putting yourself in the right position by putting in the work. Lastly, you have to have patience because nothing happens overnight, but in this business, sometimes it does. My last question to her is, what is a goal that you're still currently chasing? And for her, her only goal that she wants to achieve is happiness, and that doesn't come with a job, she says. It's about how you feel in your core and how you feel when you wake up in the morning. Happiness is something we all try to look forward to every day, whether it's in your life and what you're doing. And I think this was one of the most inspirational things about Tiffany.